And finally, ladies and gentlemen, there is an Omicron emergency in the UK. Boosters are being rolled out. But what about India? Should we move faster? Let's debate.
As the Omicron threat gets real, the world is on red alert. The highly transmissible Omicron variant of coronavirus has now spread to 63 nations, triggering panic worldwide. Reporting its first death due to Omicron, UK's Prime Minister Boris Johnson has declared the country will be rolling out booster jabs for all adults. In India too, with the Omicron tally having risen to 40 and waning immunities have reignited the booster jab debate. Experts recommend an additional jab as the best possible solution to enhance protection as India faces an imminent Omicron wave.
Booster may be required, but today the disease burden is very low. We are not able to see. My feeling is the virus load has come down in the country. So we'll wait and watch. I think the government is also watching, and enough supplies are also there now.
But the government has been non-committal.
आज दुनिया में 59 कंट्री में ओमिक्रॉन वायरस पाया गया है और सारी जगह में दुनिया में सभी जगह पे वैक्सीन उसके पर कितनी इफेक्टिव है, कोवैक्सीन हो या कोविशील्ड हो या फाइजर की वैक्सीन हो, कितनी है इफेक्टिव, उसके पर उसका वायरस को लेबोरेटरी में डेवलप करके स्टडी हो रहा है और इस स्टडी के आधार पर तय किया जाएगा कि कौन सी वैक्सीन कितनी इफेक्टिव है.
So far, at least 12 nations have announced a booster dose to battle Omicron. And scientific studies support the third dose policy. With second wave impact still fresh in the minds of every Indian, will the government heed the scientists and ensure India, and specifically the frontline workers and immunocompromised individuals, are equipped with the extra layer of protection?
Dr. Veer Pushpa Gupta, I'd like to go to you first. I welcome Dr. Ravi Godse from Pennsylvania, Dr. Vishal Rao from Bangalore, who's part of the COVID task force in Karnataka, Dr. Soumitra Rawat, who's member of the National Task Force for COVID in Delhi. But you first, in London, Dr. Gupta, there seems to be real worry, if not panic, in the UK right now. Prime Minister says a tidal wave of Omicron is coming. I'm told that from tomorrow itself, there are going to be booster shots which are given around. Why this, there seems to have been some signaling that the government's got for which it's really worried. And what is that?
The signaling is coming from us, the people on the front line, Arnab. The current situation in the hospital where I work is that we're working at 117% capacity. Our ICUs are full again. Our emergency departments are full again. We are treating patients in ambulances once again. There's a winter surge that already happens in the UK around this time, but I think the majority of the cases that we're seeing are probably due to the Omicron variant spreading very fast in the population. I just want to make clear what is the difference between Omicron and Delta and why we are so concerned at the moment in the UK. Delta was a fast transmissible virus, high severity virus. Omicron is a super fast transmissible virus, so far low severity. But what that does is it can have the effect of overburdening the population very, very quickly and overburdening your health system, which is what we're seeing in the UK. In the last 5 days, cases went up from 50 cases last week to about 1,500 cases we're seeing of Omicron in one day. So that's why there was this emergency declaration by the Prime Minister last night saying that, look, we need to tackle this head on. We need to get the boosters in, and we need to get the entire population boosted by January 1st.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dr. Rawat, I don't know what the government of India is waiting for, really. I mean, this whole bureaucracy, testing, rationing, checking, it's just a waste of time. It's just a gigantic waste of time. I mean, obviously, it's been said here in the UK that the double vaccination is not good enough. You had the government saying it, which means everyone needs a booster. Omicron has already come to India. Everyone needs a booster. What are we doing?
I think Arnab, we have a bit of a problem in the way that we need to identify which age group we need to give a booster. whether it's going to roll out to the frontline worker like doctors, health worker, and other frontline workers, and immunocompromised
I've been
patients.
hearing that all of the last 10 days and 2 weeks back also. When we asked the question, they said the same thing. Government people say the same thing. We need to identify. When will you identify? I heard exactly the same thing 2 weeks back. Dr. Godse?
Yeah.
No, we can't wait. There doesn't seem to be any sense of urgency here.
No, I'm not saying, Arnab, that booster is not required. It is given in 36 countries. So,
but the government is not giving it.
Country.
No, the government is not giving it.
I think
it's not allowing it.
Arnab, you need to.
It's made booster illegal.
You need to realize. I will just take a minute. The thing is that the booster dose should be a vaccine which is based on a platform which is different from the first two doses. So in India,
where does that logic come from? Where does that logic come from? Where is that logic? Okay, let's hear from Ravi Godse.
First of all, I totally support the boosters now. Previously, I thought the natural infections will give India the boosters. I totally support them, but I know what the nation wants to know. And I want to say them, looking them in the eye. You will get the boosters, but those of you who have taken 2 doses of Covishield or Covaxin, relax. They are going to continue to protect you against serious disease. So don't panic, don't lose sleep, don't lose your immunity. Booster is definitely going to help you. We cannot be behind the world. 4.7% of the world population is boosted, 8.6% of the Chinese, 33% of UAE, 47% of Chile has been boosted, 13% of the Spanish. The Indian Vaccine Committee, do they know that there is a pandemic going on? We have been hearing this discussion I've been talking about
Dr. Rao. Dr. Rao, are we becoming again very, very sarkari in our approach out here, very slow, very non-reactive? I mean, obviously, Britain knows something, which is why it's opened the booster to everybody above 18. We're talking about the transmission of the virus, of a super fast spreading virus, as Dr. Gupta said. Dr. Rao.
Thank you, Arnab. I think I would like to re-emphasize that globally, currently, there is a consensus that booster dose enhances the immunity and your validity from the last dose is up to 6 months. So if you've completed more than 6 months, take a booster dose. And US, the CDC, the UK NHS, European Unions, I think overall everybody out there is trying to re-emphasize the importance of the need for a booster dose to enhance the immunity. And at this juncture, considering the fact that there are 118 Delta variants, of which 18 are found in India, Omicron rising, and this juncture, there is no ifs and buts about it, no confusion that booster dose helps. It enhances immunity, and
so
it is
why
important.
Is it for everyone, right? No. So everyone needs a booster, right, Dr. Rao?
I personally believe there is enough of data from world over now coming up to tell that booster dose helps improve. It's a reminder to your immune system to activate your immune system further. So at this juncture, like USA has done it for above 16 onwards. UK has done it for 30 above, but high risk more than 18 onwards. And many other countries have changed policies. Israel was the first 18. To take the leap into this.
No, they have opened it for 18 upwards for everyone. No, not high risk. 1 second. I'll go back to Dr. Gupta. 18 and above, everyone 18 and above will start getting boosters from tomorrow, right, Dr. Gupta?
That's correct. Arnab, can I just say one thing, please? I just want to, 6 months ago, we had the Delta spread in India, and I said this at that time on news channels, and I'll say this today on your channel. Here's the situation you have in India at the moment. You have 50% of your population that is double vaccinated. The other 50% is not protected against either Delta or Omicron. So you have a 50% population that is protected against Delta, but not against Omicron, and the other percent, the 50%, is not protected against either. So you will be seeing in next few months a case where you're going to have two variants spreading within the population, and then you will have a bigger problem because then your health system is overburdened again, and that's when the government will start to react. So it's better that we take this head on right now, like the UK is doing, like some other countries are doing, and prevent
Dr.
that
Rawat.
situation from happening.
Dr. Rawat, we need to move fast. We need to move fast. I hope. Would people like you convey that to the government? I mean,
I think we have already conveyed it regarding the booster. But, what they want to do is they want to do the local studies. There was a ICMR has already told the parliamentary committee that it should be after 9 months of second dose. And 36 countries are already
then, by the time these studies are over, does one take a guarantee that Omicron will not spread in India? I mean, we can... So we are also pushing our luck.
No, we are absolutely pushing for it. I think the thing which we need to see, Arnab, is because the one Covaxin and Covishield, if it is a different platform, I think government has already ordered 30 crore biological.
But then let the government give the advice and open it up. If you've taken Covaxin, go get Covishield. If you've taken Covishield, go get Covaxin. But zero communication, zero boosters is absolutely not acceptable. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my view at least. And that's an increasingly growing view across the country. We need to move fast. Learn from the UK and move fast. And I shall see you tomorrow at 9. Thank you. Good night and goodbye.